Hey everyone, welcome back. We're playing some Lux Jayce today. I'm super excited about this because this has been one of my favorite control decks in like the history of Runeterra. Even just like a few weeks ago before the patch came, I made a video on it. And I did pretty well with it. And it got some new cards, if you couldn't tell. Formula is a nice new card for the deck. I'm only running one copy at the moment. The deck list I picked up from Messing Runeterra the other night had this listed as the best win rate deck, except it didn't run a copy of Formula. Instead, it had a copy of Laurent Duelist. 2/2 grant challenger to an ally in hand. And so just before this video began, I just cut this because I only drew it once and I was like, oh, I didn't even realize it's in the deck. And so I decided to cut it and put in a copy of Formula. Honestly, I feel like there's probably a list that has more Formula and performs better because it's so bonkers with Lux and Jayce in the late game. Once you get to 9 mana, you just cast Formula, get a laser, you have another 6 mana, so you can cast Shock Blast or Explorator or Assembly Line, whatever it is, and you get 2 lasers, and oh my gosh, and you draw 2. It's so bonkers. But other than that, it's a pretty standard package. I saw Sir Termund upload a video. He was running the, I think it's 4 mana 4/4. That gets bigger once you play 6 cost spell. I don't know why I can't remember. Oops, I just added a copy. Tribeam to the deck. Don't want that. Mage Seeker Insider. Yeah, he was running 3 copies of this as well. I thought it was a little over the top for the units in the deck. He was running 3 copies of Mage Seeker Insider, no copies of Mystic Shot. And so I decided to run with this list. It has an extra copy of Concerted Strike, and it runs 3 copies of Mystic Shot, which I think is nice because there's still a lot of aggro decks running around. And there are a lot of tools in this deck that the other version just didn't have. Like, I'd rather have 3 Mystic Shots against a lot of like the Crimson Pigeons and Mirai Wardens rather than being forced to use a Shock Blast on those. But overall, the top end is the same, the game plan's still the same. Hexploderator and Shock Blast are still very good removal tools. Especially Hexploderator I like just as a standard removal tool. But once Jayce is on board, Shock Blast is essentially deal 6 to 2 things. So you can burn out your opponent and kill a key unit at the same time. Really interesting. Forge of Tomorrow. I haven't found too much of a problem with this card. I really like it. I know some people don't think it's a great card, but I enjoy it. I feel like it's a nice curve for getting an extra unit on board if you can't spend the mana on a 6 cost spell. Like, for example, if your opponent's going like super wide and or like, I don't know, maybe not, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like there's situations where I'd rather just do this and save the refill for my next turn when I play an assembly line or something. Whatever it may be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the deck list. It looks pretty fun. Formula, again, I think there should be a slot for an extra one of it, or for an extra copy in here somewhere. Like maybe you get rid of the second Thermo Beam. Would be interesting. But overall, I feel like the game plan is very slim and lean. You have early units for blockers like Ferrous Financier and Forge Chief that also offer other value. And you have 2 challengers at 2 mana that are pretty good. Mage Seeker Persuader becomes a 4/3 challenger after you play a 6-minute spell. That's really decent. That can kill a lot of big threats. But yeah, overall, really happy with the deck. I was playing last night. I didn't get to stream yesterday. I had some job stuff going on. But I was able to play a few games in the night, and I played against Rise, and I was so upset. I had no idea how to beat it, because I went 6 wide after like turn 4, because I had like Forge Chief into Ferrous Financier or whatever, into, I don't know, it was like into Assembly Line or whatever, so like by turn 5 or whatever. But then my opponent had double Claws of the Dragon, killed my 2 Forge Workers, and then had like double stun the next time I attacked, and then, oh my gosh, and then the next time I attacked, like double stun, and I was like, and then Spirit Fire, and I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do against this? And I ended up having like no damage against him by the end of the game, even though I attacked with like 6 wide for at least 3 turns. I was like, come on. I do love these mirror matches. Jayce is just an easy vengeance target. I don't want to keep him in my opener. I'd rather get set up elsewhere. Explorator is also a very good card for us. And I can kill Heimer pretty easily. I think I'll just Mystic Shot this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there are too many fantastic Mystic Shot targets in the matchup. I kind of like this. I think Remembrance is fine. But I'd rather not give them extra mana. I guess you could keep the Mystic Shot for like the big turrets once they come along, but I don't know if that's particularly important. I'll probably just match with whatever 6-cost spell they go. Like if they go... Oh, interesting. Interesting. What if we just go Assembly Line? Next turn we'll have 5 mana. Next turn we just go double Mage Seeker Persuader. And that way we kill Jayce with a 2 mana card rather than a 6 mana card, and we keep this later for when one of the champions are leveled or if Heimer comes down. Maybe it's like greedy to take that damage. I'm not sure. But I feel like this lets us develop more. Like Shock Blast kind of is sad here. So I'll play Pharaoh's Financier first. I kind of like this. We have another unit on board. We have 2 more units in hand, or another unit spell. I'd rather have some more interaction. Heck yeah, that'd be funny. Nice, that's really good. Okay. They have Shock Blast at some point this game to kill those guys, so that's fine. Now we get in with Jayce. Get in to kill Jayce. I think that's a okay trade for us overall. We essentially traded our 6 mana Assembly Line for their 6 mana Shock Blast. But then we traded our 2 mana for their 4 mana Champ. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think we just kill him right away, right? Flash Rebellions would be annoying. Sure. You got it. So we're gonna take some damage here. 5 damage is a really significant amount in this matchup because they have double Shock Blast with Jayce. That's a big problem. Are we supposed to do anything else though? Like, I think we just have to shoot Heimer, right? And like, we'll just let them get whatever value they have. I'll probably just go Broadwing here, right? Mage Seeker Persuader dies to Shock Blast. So they can go Shock Blast into Mystic Shot on Jayce. I don't like that. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll probably just get Jayce down, right? Swinging for some damage. We could also just Shock Blast this turn. Then we play Jayce next turn though, but then they Vengeance and we don't really have any good... Oh, Thermo. Dang. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. That's kind of brutal. I think we pass. I don't want to give them an open board to attack into. Like if they just take the 5 damage in the open, I feel kind of sad. At least this way it might... Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. That saves a ton of damage here, actually. Is it worth it? I guess it depends what our opponent does here first. If they just attack, I think we probably go for Sands of Time. I really can't take another 5 damage. I guess we'll pass first. I don't want to give them an entire free turn. I want to threaten at least like a thermo. Okay. I'm not feeling so great out of position. We still have tools, but we're kind of far behind on damage. Like, okay, this will help. If we draw Lux off the top, we'll have 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'll pass here. We have just enough to play Lux plus Formula. Okay. Heck yeah. A little late. One step too far behind, but... So if we just slam Lux, she just dies to Vengeance.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
And we're taking 5 damage on the swing back. So we'd have the Mystic Shot. Their own formula. Okay, well they tap below Heimer. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna get Lux down. No Vengeance. Try to stick Lux. They open attack. We just have the Mystic Shot and we only take 2. We'd have to block with Lux though, but Lux is dead to Vengeance anyway. Nice. Wow, okay, thank goodness they developed. Do I kill the Fearsome? I think the Fearsome. Because if they give us another action at least, we can develop our Forge Cheese to kind of chump block. I love the Battle Academia skin. I think that's so cool. It reminds me of Strixhaven from Magic, although I'm sure it's more meant to be My Hero Academia type thing. Okay, we could go Hextech Trig's Modulated to get another thingy, but I think that's okay. And their opponent's scared to develop more. Like, they can't develop a Jayce, really. Okay, that's actually kind of good for us. I was a little surprised they played that guy into our laser.
Let's get moving. Come on.
4 damage is getting awfully low. I was literally just thinking this morning, I was like, I'd love to play a deck with Radiant Guardian in it, but probably doesn't really fit in our game plan here. Let's develop as wide as we can, so if we hit a champion off the top, we can go Acceleration Gate. We'll need 10, 11, 12. So if we hit Jayce or Lux, Lux is 5. So we'll need 11. So I guess we'll just go here and see what happens. Oof, that's pretty good. Can't do too much about that here. That guy's gonna be a problem. So we can go Remembrance and hope for like a challenger dude. That card doesn't even exist. Who's ever seen this card ever? Do I keep up draw? Or just shoot something? If they attack next turn, we block here. Kill here, block here, we're taking 3. Can't do that, can we? I think we lose this. They have 5 cards in hand. We don't have any good cards at all. Jeepers. That's probably not gonna be very good for us, huh? We can give... Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, they're giving us an action. Oh, heck yeah. Wait. Wait. He's gonna deal 9 damage. So if we go back to back, he'd deal 10 damage. It's actually hilarious. Yeah, sure. Well, now we have our win condition here, but I doubt they'll pass another attack here. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to Hexplorate this guy. I can go down to 1. They have Mystic Shot or Shock Blast, we just lose off of it.
Let's go, people.
We have to at least threaten a Thermo or something, I suppose, but I guess it's probably not gonna really do much in the end, so. We're looking a little too far out of this. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's much we could try here. Like Pharaoh's Financier into Ruination? Okay. GG. This match is always fun, but got the best of me there. Those darts caused a problem, didn't they? They actually pushed a lot of damage that game. I imagine we're going to see a lot of Lux Jayce. Or just Jayce Heimer, or anything like that. But I do like this hand a lot. Mystic Shot's kind of a dud. It only kills the Pharaoh's Financier and Forge Chief. So I'm not really impressed with it. Concerted Strike only works if we stick some units on the board, which I imagine we'll do at some point. Like, whether it's our champions or some Forge Chiefs. Or, Forge Workers, I should say.
Remember, we're the ones
1 mana Thermo.
who happen.
Kind of awful. I think we can't. I like... I understand it's nice to save the 2 damage and the mana. But then we have absolutely no way of dealing with our champions for a while. Okay, we could go... Assembly Line next turn, or Forge tomorrow on turn 3, or just slam our 6 mana spell. Okay. Well, what if we go Mystic Shot plus Forge tomorrow? That leaves us with 5 mana next turn. So what if we go Mystic Shot into Pharaoh's Financier? I guess we could take the 2 damage here. They're not getting any mana. But I need to kill this thing anyway, and I want to be mana efficient if I can. Condemn. Is that any good? I don't think so. I guess Jayce could strike something, but for 6 mana, would I rather strike something or get a 5/5? They're both kind of bad, but we already have Concerted Strike.
When I can. Shut up when I can.
I think I'll just go assembly line here. Because I feel like it's just going to be like kind of a trade. They either go Shock Blast or match with their own assembly line. And then turn kind of evens out, I suppose.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Okay. Well, now do we do? We don't actually have an easy way of killing him. I don't think he'll block. I think they'll be scared of Mystic Shot. Or just setting up ourselves for a Shock Blast. I think we're okay with this. Maybe not. Maybe it's kind of dumb. But it gives us a lot... It gives us a much easier time killing Jayce. Because now even if he levels, he'll still only have 2 HP. Why not do that pre-stack? He just took an extra 2 damage. Although I assume I did too, since I didn't use Mystic Shot on that one turn. Albus Pharos, okay. What does he start with? Does he start with 4? And then it increases by 1? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Albus Pharos got buffed too when I was mentioning the start of the video. So we can go Forge of Tomorrow.
Tomorrow has never looked so
Into just a 2-mana Thermo? Is that bad? I don't think it is. And I don't think he'll take this attack. Like, why would you just run him into the Forge Worker?
I hear they are the art of very best.
And we'll have exactly 6 mana next turn. So we're kind of redundant with the spell mana here, if we do that next turn. I think I'm incredibly happy with that. I'm not really happy with too many of these plays. I'm thinking Unlicensed Innovation might actually be good here though, because it doesn't die to Shock Blast. And if they have a Forge or the assembly line, we'll get a good trade off of one of the units. Because the formula refills our spell mana the same as the Forge of Tomorrow. So if we play Unlicensed Innovation, we'll get the 3 mana back next turn to play formula more efficiently next turn, I think. I think we're happy with this. I guess if they have another champion, we're in a little bit of a tough spot until we can pull off a Concerted Strike. So if they have Lux here, I guess that's the one card that shuts us down. But they'd be too scared of running into a Mystic Shot, right? Maybe they'd call my bluff, though. They always call the bluff. I'm never actually sure. I imagine Lux feels pretty good in this matchup. Get all the lasers to shoot the Forge Workers. There's Jayce, that's huge too. We can play him in double formula right here, that's pretty good. Or, what do we do if our opponent has a second Jayce?
Nothing beats field testing.
We play our own Jayce. They play Shock Blast, Jayce dies. Then we just double formula on stack, or can Concerted Strike back. But we also have Albus Pharos coming soon.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
What expansion was this from?
For a brighter tomorrow.
Events. I don't even remember. Was it for when Arcane came out? I literally have no idea. I don't think it was, because they made the skins when Arcane came out.
Try that again.
Oh yeah, they did get to kill both of them. That's kind of sad. This is an awful trade. What am I doing? Does Formula even do anything for us? I guess we probably just take it now. Play Atlas Pharos next turn. He just dies to another Shock Blast. I guess we should probably just kill Jayce while we can, right?
Replicating the power spike.
I'll be honest, I'm not feeling too confident about this matchup. I love it. I think it's an incredibly fun matchup, but I don't feel like I'm doing too well with it. We could go Pharos, Financier, and keep up Maester Persuader to threaten Jayce a second time. I wouldn't kill him right away, we could set him up at least. Or we could just go Formula and hold up Shock Blast. I don't know if that's particularly threatening though. I think we almost guarantee an attack here with Atlas Pharos unless they dump a Thermo. Or a Hexploderator. That could also be a problem. I forgot about Hexploderator.
I'm your man.
Yeah, that's probably not great.
Watch it.
Have we also really only played 1/6 mana spell? That's probably a sign that we're not doing something right. Okay, well they're only pushing 6 damage in the open attack. If they develop, we can go 9, 10, 11. So we can go Jayce plus a Formula if they attack then. But if they go Jayce,
The future is what I make.
that's a problem, isn't it? Jeepers creepers, how do we stop that? Deal 8? We play Jayce, chump block. We're taking 14 damage this turn? Holy smokes. But maybe we keep Jayce alive? Well, maybe in that case we just play Forge Chief to chump block first.
Let's get to work.
I guess we kill them if we keep Atlas Pharos alive, huh?
Need clearance, pal.
So, yeah, okay, I think we just get him now.
Money matters.
Albus, you wanted to see me?
Yes, I want to see what you're doing with the Pharaoh's fortune.
Are the Pharoses in Arcane? I don't remember. Is this like... Because isn't it... Caitlin's family that sponsors him? And, like, takes him into the
Use of tech.
noble part of the world?
Here we go.
Because it's Jayce Talos, right? He's the Hammer family. I don't actually know if the Pharoses are in Arcane.
Now that's what I call progress.
Alright, one mirror match. Victory complete. I feel so bad at how I manage my spells. I'm never sure when the timing is for like, okay, I can slip in a formula here. I can slip in another spell here. Like the one thing I really find interesting about this matchup is how do you manage your assembly line versus your shock blast? Because like if you play assembly line, your opponent almost always has a response in either an assembly line of their own or a shock blast. So it's really interesting. Oh my gosh, look at this hand. Is shock blast any good? Probably decent. This hand actually looks really tempting. But I think... jeepers, I really want to keep shock blast. It's pretty good. It hits a lot of their aggressive units like the 3/1 Fearsome, Phantom Butler, Redeemed Prodigy, even I guess Valor at a certain point. But this kills both their champions. Sharp West could even set up into like a Mystic Shot on their champion. Ferris Financier is just another good early blocker that trades with like a Redeemed Prodigy. This seems a little risky. I don't know. I don't like full keeping. This is really nice because they give us a chance to play a 6-mana spell next turn.
Watch your backs.
Like if they don't play a unit here, I'll just pass and keep up my 6-mana spell next turn. Yeah, this is a little awkward. Maybe we... Okay, I guess we just don't need to play our 6-mana spell this turn. I like Sputtering Song Spinner. For the Silver Light's probably the right pick there, but... And like now if I have a Redeemed Prodigy... Okay, sure. Yeah, Summon Line would look nice, but... I guess this is an interesting way to set up a win condition.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
We shall have a symphony.
Now we're getting to the point where anytime they make a play, we have a pretty good response.
We Demacians are no easy play.
Like, I'd love to go Shock Blast and a Mystic Shot on Quinn, that'd be pretty good. But I'm probably just gonna kill Quinn. Now they have to send Valor after our 4/3.
Watch your toes.
Okay. I think we're safe to drop a Summon Line here. Oh, baby, that's actually good. Lux? We get hit by Vengeance? I think we're still okay, because we can respond with Sputtering Song Spinner the next turn. If they open attack with their 1 Opulent Foyer.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
That's a little annoying. I won't run into a Vile Feast. It'll make it even easier to kill Lux. I guess that wouldn't matter, but... Okay. Well, good thing we didn't attack with Lux.
Scouting ahead.
That's a little annoying. I guess we just lose.
We're not done yet.
Oh well.
You'll pay.
I probably lost when I didn't take
Still hard to
a Summon Line.
aim.
Losing is just an opportunity to shine even brighter.
I do like that Quinn deck too. I don't like rallies too much. They're a little annoying, but I do like the overall mechanics. Okay, this is the first time I've seen someone run that new Shurima one that like summons your champions. I actually don't even know how much health it is. Sorry, I'm looking up the stat line for this new card. Priestess of Desert Light, 4/4. Okay. I'm thinking we go
Stands beneath me and winds behind.
turn 3 Forge tomorrow into turn 4 Assembly Line. That keeps up 3 mana for the next turn when we play Lux, potentially.
Watch
I'll take the trade if you want it.
What a shame for you!
I don't want them to take that pass.
My board!
Why do we have an excess mana? Where'd that 1 mana come from? Am I missing something? I'm gonna go turn 1. Turn 2, we'd have 3 mana. Turn 3, we'd have 6 mana. Oh, and that's when I played something like that. That's right. Okay, okay. Sure. This is a little troublesome without a Mystic Shot. We don't have an easy way of popping the Spell Shield. If they have any of their miscellaneous champions.
Tail while I'm around.
Okay, we could go with another 6-cost spell here. But I don't know if I particularly care about killing him right now. I'd rather just get Lux down and get our lasers next turn.
Wherever I go, the light follows.
Shock Blast into a laser on their champion. I suppose so. We're kind of the aggressor here.
Better, brighter than before.
They have to develop or we're gonna deal 10 damage. It's a good card. But we can just shoot it with the laser.
You grace us with your presence, milady.
Axel, shut up.
Okay, well, I think we just win if we thermo here, so finish off the job. Nice, that game was quick and efficient. Their start was so slow though. Like they didn't really put any units on board except for the Rockhopper and the Rockberry Shepherd. Elites. Okay, this is actually really interesting. What do you guys think about elites being good? It's like, I feel like it's really, really, really good now. For me, it feels like it's almost impossible to beat if you're playing anything that's not hardcore laced with removal. Like, if you're a Nora deck, what are you supposed to do? Like, you have to chunk block for eternity, but you have to chunk block like the same unit 4 times. You know what I mean? They're like huge. Or like all the elusives are just so bonkers, and or all your elusives are like useless. I don't know. I was really hoping to try to some Ari Ken in this meta, and before I saw that card. Like I was like trying some new. I think we can go for Chief here. I was like trying some Ari Ken whenever there's a new meta, because it's about the only time I feel like I can exploit some bad decks. But I feel like Ari Ken just dies. Alright, I'll open attack, I think, before they can play a big unit. And then we can keep up a Mystic Shot for like a Ram Hound, or play our Forger tomorrow. What are they trying to play for 3 mana here?
The tech's good. Not sure about the workers though.
Wow, I'm very happy with that, I think. I don't care to Mystic Shot Scythia. Nice, good card, good card. I don't know how long she'll live.
Finest Demosian steel.
If they use a pump spell to save this, am I sad? Probably not incredibly sad. I think I can take this. They're offering me a little bit of time. They didn't play anything with Battlesmith. I feel like they would have played it if they had it. The hand must be like triple champion strength or something. Oof. 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 Is it Lux? Actually, what if we attack first? And then I'll play Lux, depending what they do.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Keeping their board clear is fine. Obviously that guy could be a 4-3 challenger, but I don't think 4 power is going to be killing any of their important units. So now I'll just play Lux, and the next turn we have Hexpliterator up.
The light follows.
Plus it'll refill our spell mana. And we can play 2. Yeah, we can play 2 this turn. Awesome. That's pretty much the ideal turn curve with Lux. Either 9 mana up with Forge Tomorrow or a formula, and you get 2 lasers. Pretty bonkers. If they check Concerted Strike here. Okay. If they have a Pump Spell, we still get the laser and we can kill Garen. But if no Pump Spell and we just win the game. Nice, GG. I played in my first of the standard gauntlet things a few nights ago. And it went pretty well. I was 1 game away from getting all of the wins. Like like 5 wins and 3 losses. And I played Gemcrafter Shellfolk, Karma Yi, and Seraphine Victor Ezreal Shadow Isles. It was pretty fun, but I was so frustrated by the end because I went 4-1 to start, and then I lost my last 2 matches. I was so upset because I threw at least the last game pretty hard. Okay, so this is the kegs list, right? I don't know if it's Gemcrafter from Targon, but what's the card that came out that made? Why did this become a deck? Was there a new card that was good for it? I don't remember. I don't see any. Oh, the Mischievous Mirai. That's right. That's right. Well, she's 5 power. Challenger, quick attack seems fine. Shock Blast is good. Kills a lot of their early units. Like, pretty much all of their stuff is 2 power, right? Like, if they have, like, Zap, Twisted Fate, Deckhand. I'd love a assembly line. Okay, I'll pass. This saves us 5 damage. We can leave the keg alive for now, I think. We can expliterate the Mirai. What is it called? Mischievous Mirai, as soon as she comes down. But I'm sure this will be a problem too. We do need to get rid of the kegs. Nice draw.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
Boys.
We're working here. Keep it up.
Mages can't hide from me. I see you can't outrun justice.
I'll just take this attack and keep up the Hexpliterator in case I want to develop the Mirai this turn. Nice. Alright, so Jayce is leveled. No good cards to double. I think Assembly Line would probably be our best to double in this matchup. Nice. Okay, that's perfect.
Grog if you work, run if you don't.
I'll go Challenger.
Text cannon, test
I don't want to block with Jayce here though because of Make It Rain. But I will block one of these just for the sake of saving a little bit of damage because they can pump out a lot of damage. And we already have Jayce with Challenger. Plus we're getting a ton of units next turn. And I'll just develop my next Mage Seeker here. Next turn we go Assembly Line and attack with a full board. Oh wow. I wonder why they did that. Like, they didn't kill their keg. Is this keg all that important for them at the moment?
Hey, show me that again.
Because now they have one less blocker than they would have, and that's pretty big for us. Because we're adding 12 power to the board here.
Let's get
Plus we have 2 huge challengers. Like, are you gonna... Do we pull Jayce into the keg just to make sure he stays healthy? Because they're going to have to lose their other units anyway. But that'll make sure these guys are set up to lose to a Twisted Fate red card or Make It Rain even without. What is this? Oof. Okay. I think we're still fine. I'll just swing in with these 3 then. I don't need to lose Jayce yet. Obviously, red card, but we have Albus to deal 7 damage the next time we attack. Or if, like... Yeah, I mean, I probably don't want to play Acceleration Gate if I expect to lose these 2.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Okay, they tapped out of the Mirai. So I'll probably just take this opportunity to play Pharaohs. How do they deal with him? Like, he's a big problem for them.
and means are nothing without the mind.
We can also just open with Shock Blast next turn, too. If it doubles. Okay. Well, now I'm feeling much more confident to play Acceleration Gate because we won't lose Jayce on the Make It Rain or a red card. So if we play Jayce, there's a really good chance we just get a huge Acceleration Gate off of here too.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Jayce. Will do, Axel.
Okay, I'm a little spooked, I'll be honest. 2-4 damage. But we probably just win if we go Acceleration Gate.
Replicating the power spike.
At least there's a good chance we hit at least like Lifesteal or Challenger or something, so.
Clear the range.
Yoinks, okay, wow. That was a lot of damage in one turn. They have another 2. Okay. Get in there, boys. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Did they just play 5 warning shots?
Hey, it's not testing if there aren't a few failures.
It's a little disappointing. I don't know what to think about that. Unlucky. We had to take a chance there. Hexblader would have still lost because they had No, Hexblader wouldn't have lost. I guess. Man, I hate that. Because if I went Hexblader, they wouldn't have had the action to play Shock Blast. That would have saved 4 health. Such a loser. Rats. Okay, Garen killed Jarvan. This is pretty interesting. Jarvan definitely represents a huge threat to us. I'm not impressed with this hand. We have Mystic Shot to take down a Battlesmith on turn 2, which is really nice. That's why I particularly like running triple Mystic Shot. I just feel like it really helps stabilize your early game. But I guess if they play Battlesmith, we could just pass and play Shock Blast instead.
Still so much
Or Vanguard
to learn.
Square. Probably worth taking the extra 2 damage here
I'll do my best.
to get our 6 mana spell in. Because next turn we'd just have 4 mana and we wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I'll go Shock Blast here before these guys get buffed up. Maybe that was dumb. Because we could just go Assembly Line. And I could still trade with the 3/3s and then have Mystic Shot for... I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think I lost this game. Hey, Squid Eater, what's up? Okay, that bailed us out a little bit.
Remember,
We can take out one Badger Bear, that's pretty good.
happen. Not on my
But those guys are pretty chunky, aren't they?
Keep it up.
So do we play Mystic Shot now? So we save the 1 mana? Or do we don't burn the 1 mana? Nice one with 5, 6, 7. And we don't really have any good Lux cards anyways, because Assembly Line... So I'll probably just go Mystic Shot here into Assembly Line. And the following turn we can play Hexplorator or something if they attack. Because, I mean, I want to get Lux set up too, but... If we play Lux, we only have 2 mana left over. How many units can they develop with 5 mana? That also really stinks. These guys are so chunky. They seem like huge, like Sharp Sight? Oh, like right here, if I Mystic Shot, they could play into Sharp Sight. Yeah, but I mean, at least it's not messing us up in combat. Because if like they keep up 2 mana for the rest of the game, like they're never gonna have a point where they don't have 1 mana. You know what I mean? So I figured it was probably worth the chance. But yeah, like so if we play Lux right here. They open attack, let's say they have Jarvan or something, we take potentially 6 damage. We just like Splitterator one of them. And we take 4. Or if they develop next turn, we can play Assembly Line.
Guide you.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
Elites meta, Lux Jayce.
Lead our charge.
Demacia, now and forever.
Oh man, that's not good. I still think it's probably just Assembly Line, right? Assembly Line gets us 2 3/3s. We can block Lux. 3/3/3/3. Or like 3/3/3/3, kill Garen. Next turn play Hexplorator. Sure. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm super excited about Lux Jayce. I think Elites is pretty good right now. I feel like this Lux Jayce versus Elites matchup is gonna be really popular in the first few days, and I do enjoy it. So we can go here,
Never back down.
here,
before
here. Okay, we just have to not take any more combat damage for the rest of the game and we win. Which shouldn't be entirely possible. We're getting to the point where we can hopefully cast like 2 spells a turn, plus our lasers. Albus Ferros doesn't seem incredibly impressive yet. I'll probably just wait on him.
Let's get to work.
I want to get this unit down in case they rally so we can have our kill spell on combat and still follow up with our... Oof. I guess we pass, right? Because we're not really scared of the open attack.
Reporting for duty.
Shock Blast would be really nice here, huh? I don't want to tap out of a response to Concerted Strike. I guess if we play Explorator, we still kill 2 things. I'll play around another Ranger's Resolve. Because if I go Explorator here on Decithria, the final spark, they could keep the Blacking Biojet Bear alive with a Ranger's Resolve, or at least this will still play around Sharp Side both ways. Or at least for this one. Okay, sure. Rip Elvis. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to slam all my mana here. I'd rather kill their stuff rather than play a unit and like they might just chump block 1 unit, but I don't know. A little spooked here if they have that card, I guess. Sure. Okay.
We fight for those who cannot.
Poor guy can't block anything. I don't want to play him block into the 4/4. Or we couldn't, yeah, okay. I guess we could play Ferris Financier. Jeepers. I don't feel like any of these are good actions right now. Ferris Financier in a back-to-back seems kind of sad. But what's our other option? We shoot Cythria so they don't get fearsome. Block here, we take 4. I think it's better to go Ferris Financier here.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Nothing stands in our way.
So we just lose to a pump spell.
We're working here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Watch your toes.
Unlucky. Okay, let's go, baby. No rally, no rally, no rally, no rally. Ooh, okay. Albus, only 7. I need you to carry me here. Albus number 2. Okay, that's fine. I guess we just play Albus. No strike spell, please. I guess we could Concerted Strike in response to their Concerted Strike.
Welcome.
Okay.
Good luck out there, recruit.
Captain Crown Guard.
Wow, just takes it. Sure.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits.
Okay.
Stand strong.
Concerted Strike. Block, Explodate, we still take 3. So we just have to hope we hit like a... I don't want to do anything. I don't know. I don't know if I can get out of this.
Demacia will prevail.
Impress me.
Hi, GG. If I decided to chump block, maybe we could have gotten out of it. But what's a casual 13 in the face, right? When you're at 20 at that point. Okay, I actually have to go. Some fun, exciting news for anybody who's watching this long. I guess I'll spill the beans. Apartment shopping, and I have an interview type thing with one of the, not like an interview, but like a meeting with one of the realtor people for their apartment. They're going to show us around the house and stuff, so that's exciting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't feel like I played particularly well today, but it is a fun deck. Foreman is obviously a nice addition. The Albus Ferris buff is nice too. But yeah, I'm still excited. I think like the meta's pretty fun to experiment with right now. I feel like you kind of just get run over by elites every now and then if you're trying to experiment with something, but it looks like there'll be some fun decks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.